Hi, my name is Mads. Today I'm going to be talking about my Osprey Daylite that I use for my climbing bag. So first I'll talk about the outside and then we'll talk about the inside, and I'll just kind of explain what I really like about this bag and why I bring it both indoor and outdoor. It's just kind of my all-around climbing bag that I bring everywhere with me. It has these loops on the side. I hook my shoes normally to this side with a carabiner, and then on this side when I go outside, this is where my helmet goes. It just goes on the outside of my bag. It has two water bottle compartments. Normally I put two smart water bottles in here, like the kind that have like the Gatorade squeezy mouth thing. They fit perfectly in here. If I don't put my water in here, I'll put it on the inside, and I'll reserve these outside pockets for my sunscreen and bug spray so that they're super accessible to me, since I am very pale and require a lot of sunscreen. On the shoulder straps, they are not the most cushioned. However, the way that they're shaped makes it really comfortable to wear. I especially like wearing this when I'm bouldering, when I'm approaching a boulder. I can wear it on the front of my body and I don't feel like it's weighing me over in the front. It has straps that go around your waist and around your chest. If the hike is super tumultuous to the boulder and I'm having to put my arms out and I'm kind of fearing that this will slip off the front of my body, I can hook these around my back just for extra security while I'm walking. That's really nice. The shoulder straps also have these little loops on the front of them. It is so handy for keeping my keys somewhere I know they will not go anywhere and I know exactly where I put them. Sometimes it gets annoying as you're walking, they kind of jingle around, but I can just shove them in one of these side pockets, and it's always nice to know exactly where my keys are. Sometimes I'll also even clip my wallet to the outside just so that visually, if I'm like, oh my god, what did I do with my keys and wallet, I know that they're right there. Okay, enough with the outside. We can look at the inside now. My bag is set up right now for my indoor climbing, since that's all I've pretty much been doing lately. In this front pocket, I keep a brush, ibuprofen, and then these are all of my belay tags from the gyms that I have been to. I like to keep them in this bag. I don't like them all to be on my harness because I feel like it is kind of bulky, I suppose. I have a clip in here, though I don't recommend bouldering with a claw clip in, since if you fall on the back of your head, it could poke you in the noggin. It's mostly just in here for when my hands are really dirty and I need my hair out of my face. I have band-aids. If I go outside, I'll have a full first aid kit in this front pocket, and I will let everyone else in my group know that the first aid kit is in my front pocket. I keep a nail file in here. I don't have anything in that pocket right now. In this back pocket, I have my water bottle. I also keep my harness in here. And then at the bottom, I keep my chalk bag and chalk. And then at the very bottom of this bag, I have my belay device. When I go outside, I have actually found that I could fit an entire other outfit in this bag as well if I need to. Realistically, if I go on a climbing trip over the weekend, I could fit my entire trip in this bag, which is really nice. Though it's only 13 liters, I can fit an entire weekend worth of my personal belongings in this bag for like my comfort as well as my climbing, which is really nice. It has one more pocket back here with this little tab, and I've never actually used the like bladder feature on this, but I know that you can put a water bladder in here. I just don't prefer to do that because I think that they would be a little hard to clean versus my smart water bottles. I can just rinse them out and use a bottle brush. Normally in this bag, I'll keep my journal instead with some pens attached to it. It's just like the perfect size, and it's really flat along my back, so it feels good. Is that okay?
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, so I've taken this on probably 4 or 5 outside climbing trips so far, and this is also my gym bag, so it gets a lot of travel into it, I would say. I've thrown it onto the ground in fits of rage about my climbing, and so far it shows very minimal signs of wear and tear. There's no seams that are open or yeah, it's mostly just really dusty, which is nice. I feel like it'll stay my climbing bag for a very long time. I guess now I'll just say like, okay, thanks, bye. Thanks for listening to me talk about my climbing bag. If you want to hear more about our gear, make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, thanks for watching.